a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Carrie Underwood. Carrie Marie Underwood is an American singer, songwriter, and actress. She rose to fame as the winner of the 4th season of American Idol. In 2005, her debut album, Some Hearts, was released in 2005. Bolstered by the huge crossover success of the singles, Jesus, Take the Wheel, and Before He Cheats, it became the best-selling solo female debut album in country music history. The fastest-selling debut country album in Nielsen SoundScan history and the best-selling country album of the last 14 years. Underwood won 3 Grammy Awards for the album, including Best New Artist. Her second album Carnival Ride followed in 2007. It had one of the biggest ever opening weeks by a female artist and earned Underwood 2 Grammy Awards. Her next album, 2009's Play On, was a commercial success led by the single, Cowboy Casanova. Underwood's 4th album, Blown Away, earned her a Grammy Award, and was that year's second best-selling release by a female artist. Her first compilation album was a chart and sales success, and earned her a Grammy Award. Her 5th album, Storyteller, made her the only country artist to have all first 5 studio albums reach either numbers 1 or 2 on the Billboard 200. One of the most successful artists in any musical genre, Underwood has sold more than 65 million records worldwide. Recognized by Billboard as country music's reigning queen and by Rolling Stone as the female vocalist of her generation of any genre, she was listed by Time as one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2014. Underwood is the top country artist of all time on the RIAA's digital singles ranking and the highest certified country album artist to debut in the 21st century. She is the only solo country artist in the 2000s to have a #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100, the only country artist to debut at #1 on the Hot 100, and the woman with most #1 hits in the history of the Billboard Country Airplay chart. She is the most successful American Idol winner, per Forbes. Billboard named Some Hearts the #1 country album of the 2000s and her as top female artist on their Best Country Artists of the 2000s list. She has been inducted into the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Grand Ole Opry, Oklahoma Hall of Fame, and Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame. She has received acclaim including 7 Grammy Awards, 10 Billboard Music Awards, 12 ACM Awards, 12 American Music Awards, 8 CMA Awards, and a Guinness World Record. Early life. Underwood was born March 10, 1983. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, to Carol and Steve Underwood, and was named after actress Carrie Fisher. She has 2 older sisters, Shanna and Stephanie, and was raised on her parents' farm in the nearby rural town of Chakota. Her father worked in a paper mill while her mother taught elementary school. Extremely hyperactive, she was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder at age 5 and was prescribed Ritalin and Dexedrine, medicines she still takes as an adult. During her childhood, Underwood performed at Robbins Memorial Talent Show, and sang at her local church, First Free Will Baptist Church. She later sang for local events in Chakota, including Old Settlers Day and the Lions Club. A local admirer arranged for her to go to Nashville when she was 14 to audition for Capitol Records. In 1996, Capitol Records was preparing a contract for Underwood, but cancelled it when company management changed. Underwood said of the event, "I honestly think it's a lot better that nothing came out of it now, because I wouldn't have been ready then. Everything has a way of working out." While at Chakota High School, she was an honor society member, a cheerleader, and played basketball and softball. Underwood graduated from Chakota High School in 2001 as salutatorian. She chose not to pursue singing after graduation. She said, "After high school, I pretty much gave up on the dream of singing. I had reached a point in my life where I had to be practical and prepare for my future in the real world." She attended Northeastern State University in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, graduating magna cum laude in 2006 with a bachelor's degree in mass communication and an emphasis in journalism. She spent part of one of her summers as a page for Oklahoma State Representative Bobby Frame. She also waited tables at a pizzeria, worked at a zoo, and at a veterinary clinic. Underwood is an alumna of the Alpha Iota chapter of Sigma 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 sorority. For 2 years during the summer, she performed in Northeastern State University's Downtown Country Show in Tahlequah. She competed in numerous beauty pageants at the university and was selected as Miss NSU runner-up in 2004. 2004-2005, American Idol. In the summer of 2004, Underwood auditioned for American Idol in St. Louis, Missouri, singing Bonnie Raitt's "I Can't Make You Love Me" after she sang "Could Have Been" by Tiffany on the Top 12 Girls Night. Judge Simon Cowell commented that she would be one of the favorites to win the competition. During the top 11 finalists' performance on the March 22, 2005, Idol episode, Underwood sang a rendition of the #1 1980s rock hit, "Alone," made famous by Heart. And Cowell predicted that Underwood would not only win the competition, but she would also outsell all previous Idol winners. One of the show's producers later said she dominated the voting, winning every week handily. She gained a fan base known as Carrie's Care Bears during the course of the show. During the final, she sang with Rascal Flatts on "Bless the Broken Road." On May 25, 2005, Underwood became the Season 4 winner. Her winnings included a recording contract worth at least $1 million, use of a private jet for a year, and a Ford Mustang convertible. 2005-2007, Some Hearts and Breakthrough. Underwood's music career began with the release of her first single, "Inside Your Heaven," on June 14, 2005. The song debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, with Underwood becoming only the third artist about in the top slot since chart policy changed in 1998. She also broke Billboard's chart history as the first country music artist ever to debut at #1 on the Hot 100, and the song became the first song from a country artist to go to #1 on the Hot 100 since country group Lone Stars, Amazed, did so in 2000. "Inside Your Heaven" is the only single by a solo country artist in the decade of 2009 to reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It also debuted at #1 on the Billboard Pop 100 and on the Canadian Singles Chart, topping it for 7 consecutive weeks, becoming the longest-running single of 2005 in Canada. It sold nearly 1 million copies and was certified gold by the RIAA and double platinum by the CARRIE. Underwood's debut album, Some Hearts, was released on November 15, 2005, entering the Billboard charts with 315,000 copies sold. Debuting at #1 on the Billboard Top Country Albums and at #2 on the Billboard 200, the large first-week sales of Some Hearts made it the biggest debut of any country artist since the advent of the SoundScan system in 1991. Some Hearts became the best-selling album of 2006 in all genres in the United States. The album was also the best-selling country album of both 2006 and 2007, making Underwood the first female artist in Billboard history to earn back-to-back honors for Top Country Album. Additionally, it was the best-selling female country album of 2005, 2006, and 2007. Some Hearts has since become the fastest-selling debut country album in the history of the SoundScan era, the best-selling solo female debut album in country music history, the best-selling country album of the last 14 years, and the best-selling album by an American Idol alumni in the U.S. The album is certified 8 times platinum by the RIAA, the highest album certification of any country artist to emerge since 2000. The album's second single, Jesus, Take the Wheel, was released to radio in October and later peaked at #1 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs, topping it for 6 consecutive weeks, and at #20 on the Hot 100. The song sold over 2 million copies and was certified double platinum by the RIAA. Underwood's third single, Some Hearts, was also released in October, but exclusively to pop radio. Don't Forget to Remember Me, her fourth single, also proved successful, reaching #2 on the Hot Country Songs chart. Later that autumn, Underwood's third country single, Before He Cheats, hit #1 on Billboard's Hot Country Songs, staying there for 5 consecutive weeks. The song peaked at #8 on the Billboard Hot 100, achieving the slowest climb ever to the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100, breaking the record that was previously held by Creed from July 2000. In February 2008, when it was certified double platinum, Before He Cheats became the first country song to ever be certified multi-platinum. It has now been certified 5 times platinum, selling more than 4 million copies, and is the 4th best-selling country digital song of all time. On April 11, 2007, Underwood continued her streak of top country singles with the release of Wasted, which peaked at #1 on the Hot Country Songs chart, sold more than 1 million copies and was certified platinum by the RIAA. In August 2008, the "Jesus, Take the Wheel" ringtone was reported to have been certified platinum, making Underwood the first country artist ever to have 2 songs hit platinum milestone status together with "Before He Cheats," which had been certified earlier in 2007. Underwood started her first headline tour, Carrie Underwood, Live 2006, with dates across North America, at the 2005 Billboard Music Awards. Her hit song, Inside Your Heaven, won the coveted top-selling Hot 100 Song of the Year award, and also Top-Selling Country Single of the Year award, and she won Country Single Sales Artist of the Year. At the 2006 Academy of Country Music Awards, she won Top New Female Vocalist and Single of the Year, for "Jesus, Take the Wheel." At the 40th Annual Country Music Association Awards, she won both the Horizon Award and Female Vocalist of the Year. At the 2006 CMT Awards, Underwood won both the Breakthrough Video of the Year and Female Video of the Year for "Jesus, Take the Wheel." She later won the Breakthrough Artist of the Year award at the American Music Awards, and was also nominated for Favorite Female Country Artist. She won 5 awards at the 2006 Billboard Music Awards, including the coveted Album of the Year, Top 200 Female Artist of the Year, Female Country Artist, New Country Artist, and Country Album of the Year. That year, Underwood also won a Gospel Music Association Dove Award for Country Recorded Song of the Year, for "Jesus, Take the Wheel." At the Academy of Country Music Awards in 2007, Underwood won Album of the Year, Video of the Year, and Female Vocalist of the Year. She was nominated for World's Best-Selling New Artist at the 2006 World Music Awards. At the 2007 CMT Awards in Nashville, Tennessee, on April 16, Underwood's "Before He Cheats" won 3 awards, including Video of the Year, Female Video of the Year, and Video Director of the Year. Underwood won 2 awards at the 2007 CMA Awards, Female Vocalist of the Year, for the 2nd consecutive time, and Single Record of the Year, for "Before He Cheats." In 2007, at the 49th Grammy Awards, Some Hearts received 4 Grammy nominations and Underwood won her first 2 Grammy Awards, Best New Artist and Best Female Country Vocal Performance for "Jesus, Take the Wheel." By winning the Best New Artist Grammy Award, Underwood became only the 2nd country artist to ever win the award in the 56-year history of the Grammy Awards. Following LeAnn Rimes, she sang the Eagles' song, "Life in the Fast Lane," alongside Grammy nominees Rascal Flatts. She also sang the Eagles' "Desperado" to honor Don Henley of the Eagles. She also paid tribute to Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys by performing "New San Antonio Rose." At the 50th Grammy Awards, in 2008, Underwood was nominated for 2 more Grammys, Best Female Country Vocal Performance, for "Before He Cheats," and Best Country Collaboration with Vocals, for "Oh, Love," a duet with Brad Paisley. She won 1 Grammy Award that night for Best Female Country Vocal Performance, and performed the song at the ceremony. In December 2005, Underwood was named Oklahoman of the Year by Oklahoma Today. In December 2006, Underwood joined Tony Bennett, Michael Bublé, and Josh Groban to sing "For Once in My Life" on The Oprah Winfrey Show. That same month, she paid tribute to Dolly Parton by singing "Islands in the Stream" with Kenny Rogers at the Kennedy Center Honors, which honored Parton that year. Underwood performed with the USO Christmas Tour in Iraq during the 2006 holiday season. Underwood also performed at the 2007 Idol Gives Back concert, singing "I'll Stand By You," a cover of the Pretenders' hit. Her version of the song debuted at number 6 on Billboard's Hot 100 Songs. In 2007, Forbes reported that Underwood earned over $7 million between June 2006 and June 2007. Also in 2007, Victoria's Secret named Underwood the sexiest female musician. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?